you're ready, Toxic, just give me a heads up and I'll switch it over.
Okay. All right. So, Mocha,
Tdog,
chat and everything else.
Tdog,
Oh,
be over
I may
here.
have
You
to move
won't be
my
in the
camera.
camera.
Why? Who is knocking at my door? All right, give me 2 seconds because I have to move the camera over. If that is the
You're
case, I
good.
do apologize.
you're fine. Okay. So we're gonna start. Hold on a second. Mocha.
You starting?
No, hold up. Your camera and everything else in chats. You're good, right? Correct? We're good on that.
I'm good. As long as
Yes.
Tdog sits here, I'm good.
Another
Yo.
$30. What is happening? Hold on.
You're good to go. I'm good to go. I'm just waiting for Tdog ready to go up and go.
I am trying to get everything going. Good lord.
I am good to go.
Give me 1 second. I know what is happening. Please excuse me getting in your way.
I'm just gonna boop you.
Can I? Let me just.
There
Oh, I hit my monitor. My bad. I'm sorry, monitor, but boop.
Oh,
we go.
I should have put the haptic
I needed
feedback
to
on.
flip it around. Hi.
Nah, I didn't need to put it on for this.
All right, we're just waiting for you, Tdog, ready to rock and roll whenever you're ready.
And go ahead.
All right.
All right.
As I say that, I am sorry.
It's always
It's
something.
okay. It's one of
It's
the
always technology based.
Yeah, it's always something technology based. It unpinned itself
Well,
from the world.
I'm live.
Yep, me too.
I'm live as well.
I'm live.
I mean, it's not a sure Tdog doesn't mess
Just
up.
one
I mean,
second,
come on.
guys.
It's
Tdog's
okay.
still
It's
getting
just
set up.
Really?
It's just his cute face taking over all of our cameras.
Okay, there.
He's not even taking over his camera. Like his mouth was taking over my camera.
Look, neither my chat, my mods, I love my mods, gremlins that they may be. I can't control them, and I can't control my technology.
So true. All right, guys. As you guys can tell, that this is going to be a very interesting stream indeed. Yeah, hi, my name is Toxic Bubbles. This is Mocha, the Mocha Pup. This is Calum, Calum the ex-wolf, and we got, of course, the top Tdog here. So this stream right here is.
Oh no!
This stream
Well,
right
I gotta
here.
move my camera. Callium is cut off the
See,
camera.
I'm not the only one.
As you do that. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So this.
There we go.
So this stream is for you guys, you chat, for you. This is the time for you guys to actually ask us some questions, and we will give you answers. So if you guys ever wondered what goes behind the scenes of a streamer, this is a perfect opportunity. Or you just want to ask us questions, but remember, TOS approved only, please. So thank you guys so much, but this is the time where we're going to slap it over to you guys. And what is your questions? So
Hold on, because I got to make a disclaimer. I got to just make a disclaimer for my chat. Hi, guys. This is not an 18+ stream tonight, so keep it PG, please.
All 18+ questions
Exactly.
will
Looking
be
at you,
ignored.
Kinky.
will be ignored, indeed.
I have a question. I have the first question. Bubbles, are you?
Yeah,
cute?
what's up? I am not cute. I am absolutely flipping adorable.
Question. Yes, that is an answer of yes.
Yep. See.
No, I'm adorable.
He's 100% cute, and
I
he
mean,
knows
that's
it.
a fantastic
Thank you.
question.
I was right.
You can't deny that. You are the cuteness.
I am the cuteness.
So,
apparently, I am the cuteness.
I want to just go over this already.
Okay.
Wait, we have questions already. Oh my lord. Okay.
Is Tdog cute?
Oh god. Okay.
Is
That's just
Tdog cute?
piggybacking off.
Yes.
That's just stealing content at this point. We're not doing that. Oh yeah, Bubbles is cute. That was already asked. But I want to, before we continue, Dagonoth, and this is going off of like last night. And Mocha, tell me, like Bubbles, Okay, tell me if you ever been through this. Like in just last night alone, hanging out with Moss and everybody, and you guys know what it is, talking to other streamers, stuff like that.
Tell me.
Three actually, for gifting offline, and just to say thank you to Dagonoth, Shinrid, Red the Rabbit, as well as MBK. Thank you.
Yes, actually, I have had that happen. And it's always bad when somebody gifts offline because most times I won't know right away, especially if like my PayPal doesn't notify me. So I'll wake up the next morning to like a bunch of messages going, "Hey, I sent you stuff."
Awful. Like I
And
can't
just like,
give you
"I was
recognition off stream.
sleeping." Oh, Foxy Gamer's got a question. I got a question. Since you're a streamer, how do you make new friends? I've made tons of friends, but I'm shy and scared. There's a lot of people out there. What's going on behind the scenes? I think that she's referring to. I think Foxy's referring to like on VRC. Honestly, well, does anyone else want to answer that question first?
I think it's just different for everybody.
So
Some people have the ability to
Steve
throw
Babe.
themselves out there, and then some people are a little more shy about it.
exactly. Me, I'm a very people person, so it doesn't matter who's actually comes up and talks to me, or I'm just going to go out and talk to people. I'm a very talkative and energetic person, so that's kind of what I do to make friends.
Especially in the morning.
Oh, the coffee, yes.
Yeah,
All right,
I would,
so-
if I building off that, I would say, like especially in VR chat, it's just go up to people. Like I remember my first time when I got into VR, I didn't know anyone, and I was absolutely terrified to go up and talk to anyone. And then finally, somebody came over to me and was just like, "I'm dragging you into our social circle, and you're going to start speaking to us." And I was just like, "Ah!" But yeah, sometimes you just got to go up to people and just say hi and see what
Mhm.
happens.
Just YOLO.
Exactly.
YOLO.
Now, Caffeine, did you say that you have you had a question for me? Okay, I guess not. All right. I heard Mr. Bubbles.
Ooh,
All right.
that's a good question.
What you got?
JJ,
Wondered if you had a
JJ
question.
asked, "How do you guys deal with the hate and drama? What are your tips for dealing with basically like the furry haters and stuff?"
I actually had one come into
Do you
my
mind if I take this? Do you?
You go ahead,
Do you mind if I
Tdog, go
take?
ahead.
Yeah. Do you mind if I take over for this one? This is a very, because as most people know, I keep it very PG-13. I definitely do put on the Sona of the little boy avatar just because that is the way I want to portray that avatar, as well as it's also a part of me. What that also introduces is a lot of hate in so many directions that it can definitely get to you, but it's more about surrounding yourself with people you can trust, and that goes back to the whole first question of the networking thing. One of the things to protect me, I delete the comments. I gatekeep my comments, and my mods do a fantastic job of protecting my community that has very young individuals that are under 18.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. That makes completely sense.
Can I add on?
No, and
I actually
that's
prefer
that's
the haters.
completely valid.
Actually, yeah, and I would like to add on after that, to be honest. So go right ahead, Caffeine.
Oh no, the caffeine. What? You mean Calum? No,
Calum, Caffeine.
I actually had a hater join my chat
Caffeine.
a couple of weeks ago. and
Caffeine.
He was like,
I'm gonna start calling you Caffeine.
He's like, I came in here to trash on furries, and he's like, I've heard so much bad things about all you guys.
Okay, I see your
And he
guys'
was
hydrate.
prepared.
Yes, I will drink. I promise.
And he
God, they're
just hung
spamming
out with us
hydrate.
for like an hour and a half, and was like, "This is the best time I've ever had in my life." He's like, I was having a really shit day, and he's like, I'm leaving here happy now.
I actually have the next question as well. Whenever we're ready to go on for that one, I'm a big supporter of my community.
Real quick, basing off of what we all just said here, how I deal with the haters, I just ignore them. Like especially on like TikTok and stuff, because most of my hate comments come off of TikTok. I'll either just block them or I'll just ignore them. They have no power if you don't give them the power of a response. If you just pretend they don't exist, then they get bored and they go away. And it's really that simple.
I'm the same way. That was actually my answer to be So go ahead. You said that you had the next question.
Okay, so this is kind of a broad, general, like, who are your like biggest comfort like streamers or YouTubers? And I guess also VTubers in a way, just to kind of like segue into VTuber debut is on the 17th, and you have no idea how excited I am to release that. And I've actually done some TikTok posts and stuff like that, and I'm really excited. But womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
What womp womp?
I saw, what is your
womp womp?
2D model, by the way. That is adorable. I love that.
1,400 biddy donation.
Oh, Kinky asked a good question too. He asked a really good question, and as streamers, all of us are going to feel this question. Okay, he asked, outside of the technical problems, what are your least favorite parts of streaming?
Okay. That's actually pretty
Are we
tough.
gonna go deep with? Are we gonna go deep with this? Like go like real
Apparently
with
we are.
this? Because
Apparently we are.
I don't know if I'm the only one, but I also work a real life job, and then on top of working on TikToks and posting daily on TikToks, and also doing streaming, I regret not having enough time because I really do pride myself on trying to give as much attention to individuals as possible, because I don't want to be one of those large streamers that just not give any personalized attention and only chat through donations. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, I can understand that. Definitely. See, like especially with me, I have a full-time job, guys. I have a full career. I actually work 6 days a week. I only have Sundays off, and I work a 9-to-5 job. I am a Honda certified master mechanic who does streaming when he's at home.
Caffeine, what was Under's question?
I work on engines all day.
Racing, thank you for your subscription,
I
sweetie.
definitely feel that.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Racing. What just happened? Wait a minute. That was absolutely
Go
cute.
AFK again.
Yeah, I heard that.
What did you do? Yeah, what was that? That was cute.
I heard that. What was that?
What?
Go AFK.
I was trying to move my hair.
Yeah, you had like
Wait,
some sort of. Oh, yep.
You
There we
have
go.
a sound emote with it.
What?
Yeah,
I have a sound emote?
That is adorable.
Yes, you have a sound
you do.
emote. When you go AFK, you have this like little.
I didn't even
intro
realize
music
that was
thing.
a thing because I don't have my avatar sounds ever on.
Thank you, Kiki.
By the
Yes,
way, I
work
want to
as a Honda
say
mechanic.
whoever anonymous is, thank you for the gifted sub. Factual, please say thank you and make sure to pay forward.
Okay, I have a question.
Absolutely. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hi, Grant. Welcome back,
Under
man.
in my chat,
It's been a
would like
while.
to know, since we're all streamers and he's trying to become one, what is the best steps to starting out? In your opinions.
Ooh.
That is. I'm gonna let you guys cover this one because I'd take 20 hours for
Take
this
a
one.
leap. Take a leap and just try it. Like my very first stream I think I did, what was it? Phasmophobia was my very first game I did. And we sucked. Like it was horrible. But we had fun with it. Don't expect your very first stream to be like amazing and awesome.
Right.
If you make mistakes, don't freak out about it. Learn from them. Learn from your mistakes.
I do want to add on to that. So the toughest thing that I actually become when I first streaming is that one thing I've actually learned: never look at the numbers. Play what you feel comfortable with, what you feel that you enjoy.
Exactly.
Because if you play games that you don't enjoy, then you're just going to be burnt out. See, a lot of players. So a lot of people don't realize know this actually about streamers. A lot of us streamers actually stream for entertainment for our viewers and chat to make sure that your day is going a little bit better. That's why most streamers like ourselves like to do it, like to put smiles on your face. But at the beginning, I never thought that. I'm like, okay, numbers. But once I stopped thinking about numbers, then I went to, okay, this is actually working. The second thing is, I hate to say this, the stream program, OBS. Like, I use Streamlabs. So that's what I use. And to be honest with you, learn as much as you can. I'm done.
It's honestly like it's definitely an uphill climb for sure. It's definitely something to learn, but some of the things, because I've been streaming for 9 years, partnered for 3. One of the things that you have to realize if you're starting to get into streaming, you're not gonna see success overnight. And to go even a little bit deeper and more of a harsh reality, and even I know this. You're not going to be the next Shroud. You're not going to be the next Ninja. And even then, and I'm going to say something kind of controversial, but I want to get your guys' take on this. Streaming, yes, it is a job. It's a very fun, rewarding job. And it's also a passion and hobby. But at the same time, it's not a career. You can't transfer some of these skills. You can. But mostly, you're not going to find a next step in the career because you are the career. You
got to work for it. That's a lot of people don't. A lot of people think, "Oh, we're going to jump into it."
Like I can personally say, because this is something I've been struggling with lately. Is it's stressful, guys. Streaming is extraordinarily stressful. From technical problems to computer glitches to VR chat just being a butt. It's stressful. If you want to be a streamer, you got to be prepared to just kind of breathe and take a break from time to time. Don't stress yourself out going, if I don't do this, then this isn't going to happen, or if I don't do that, this is going to happen. Don't get stuck looking at the numbers and the viewers and things like that. Just if you need to take a breather, stop and take a breather. I had to learn that recently. That was a really hard one for me to learn.
I get yelled at that. Honestly, I get yelled at for working too much doing this, but it's my way of relaxing, to de-stress. Like, this is... And I put so many hours, and all my mods look at me like, okay, are you okay? Like, are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking? Are you okay? Oh, very, very much. Like, very much.
That is true. Thank you, Ziegler. Yeah, thank you.
I'm very, honestly lucky to have, Z-Girl, but I do have a very next question to go into it.
Well, Foxy Gamer actually asked a really good question, too.
Oh.
I've been waiting.
Thank you for the description, and Raiders, thank you guys for coming in. This is a Q&A for everybody, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask us anything. Make sure it's TOS approval.
Yes, this is a non-18 plus stream, guys. Keep it PG. I'm saying this specifically to my chat. I know my chat. Okay. But Foxy Gamer asked a good question. She wants to know, how did we all become furries? She wants
Disney. Okay. Zootopia. No. Okay, so who wants? Sir.
Okay, so Mocha has a question, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The question was how did we all become furries? was what somebody in my chat.
Yeah, that was the same question for me. How did you find out about the fandom?
Oh God,
that's the same question as mine.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go real quick. So mine was funny. I was actually in high school. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Racing. Thank yous. But yeah, I ended up becoming a furry back in high school. I was doing a essay on wolves, and I went to Google image search, and I put in No, this is no joke. This is a real story.
I'm sorry, you Google
Oh, God,
searched
do I
for
wanna
wolves and you came across the furry fandom. Excuse
No,
me.
no. I Google searched wolf girl because I was trying to add images
Oh, no.
to my
Oh
essay.
my God, no. No, Mocha, no.
And
We're trying to keep this like
Google.
PG-13. Like
It was PG-13.
Good.
It was PG-13. Okay, it wasn't anything lewd. I promise. It was just this wolf girl in a t-shirt. It was like this was like back in the like early 2000s. Okay, this was like 2005. and
Mocha,
and
I
went,
love you. I really do. Like, I
No,
love
Mocha,
you.
no. That's a cringe story.
No, it's not. I clicked on the image and everything, and I was just like, "What is this? I can't use this for my essay, but I'm
Thank you,
very
Mom.
interested." And I just kind of went down the rabbit hole, and I just kind of kept going. And then I was just like, "What's
To be
this
honest,
furry thing?"
our introduction into the furry fandom came through, and it's very, I would say, in this fandom, very, very naturally, to come across a piece of media creation, artwork, something that we are able to be a better selves, a better, more influence, and those take on what's called sonas. That was wasn't even my introduction. It was more of group of people, nice people, join people. That was basically the introduction for me. But for a lot of people, I see that it's a piece of media created by another individual that's in the furry fandom, and just join, get interested, and start interacting and going to events such as Furality Aqua that I got to meet Mocha for the first time, and as well as like real life events that I plan on getting an actual fursuit.
What?
Before I would have never even thought about that if
you
you
do
talked
it.
to me
You
a year
need a
ago about
fursuit.
that.
I want to see a Tdog fursuit. I want to see a Tdog fursuit. I will make this happen.
I don't know who this
I will make this happen, Tdog.
On stream right now.
Trust me, I'm going to
well-
be making it happen because I want it to happen too.
Well, here's the thing: is that see, I'm going to kind of branch off of what Tdog is actually saying. So when I was 15 years old, that's exactly when I actually joined the fandom. Was actually 15 years old, and the thing is that what really got my attention was I forgot his name at the moment, but it's a tip of my tongue, but I can't get his name out. But there was a very, very popular fur that did a lot of charity. So I wanted it, and it really brought it out to me that charity is one of the good things that I actually want to do. I want to help other people, and that's one of the main reasons why I did my Twitch streams. It's not only because I want to stream as well, which I do. I love streaming for all of you guys. It's just that I love whatever money that I get from subscriptions and bits and everything else is actually going to charity. So that's why I kind of go for charity, because like kids with cancer and everything else like that. That's my main thing, is that I want to give back and show the love in the world, because there's too much negativity these days. So I wanted to share the love.
True. And just going off of that, just something a lot of people don't know. Our fandom is actually one of the most charitable fandoms in the world.
Yes.
Like I got to see a thing on, they did a report on how much money the furry community has donated to charities compared to most other fandoms and conventions. We are we were number one for a while. I think we're number two now, but we were number one
All right,
for
who's
like
number
the
one?
longest time.
Who is it? Who we got to beat up?
I think the anime guys actually have us beat out right now.
I can't do
I
that.
mean,
No,
if you're part of
can't.
both, then it's there. But
Oh, that's
so
a-
true.
Cal, I don't think
Man.
I've heard your how you got into the fandom.
No, you ain't go down that rabbit
That's a
hole.
good
No,
question.
we're not going down
Yeah,
that
we're
rabbit
going
hole.
down rabbit
No,
hole.
no.
Okay,
Oh, we all said
alright.
ours.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Now we gotta definitely hear
I
it.
started out as a
Passing
Nico
Mochas.
and dove from there.
He saw a femboy.
Yep, there we go.
End of story.
Saw one.
I do
one.
have
What
a
do you
question
mean
from
by-
chat.
Actually, yeah, question from chat.
All right, so this is a question for all. What is your most favorite thing about VR chat? Ooh, that's actually a pretty interesting question itself.
I get to be myself in front of strangers.
There's so many things I hate about VR chat. Saying what I like about it.
I'll start off. Okay, so the one thing that I the most favorite thing that I actually like about VR chat is meeting complete strangers, be yourself, like Caleb said, but also meet people that you look up to, like Tdog and Mocha. I look up to these two like constantly, and I know. So I look up to them constantly. I ask them questions, and they have absolutely no problem answering my questions. And how that's one of the reasons why I've become a streamer itself, because of these two right here are just an absolute amazing, along with Caleb here. Caleb's a sweetheart indeed. So these three right here are actually good friends of mine. It's not a lie. But yeah, that is one of my best things that I like about VR chat, to be honest, was meeting new people and meet the people that you look up to.
What do I like about VR chat? The people. The people.
Yeah.
The randomness, the escape from reality, just after a hard day's work, you can come in here, listen to some good music, chill with some good friends, and just kind of like let the worries just go away. And then you have all the randomness that happens in VR, and you get a good laugh, and you feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like.
It's VR chat, I think, is the best word to describe is life-changing. That's why I love VR chat. Like, straight honesty, it is life-changing. Where I have been friends now, because I started VR chat long before I started content creation, before I started traveling down this road. Where I've been in VR chat for 3+ years, and was also, I would have to say, back to introduction of the furry fandom. Because those two go hand in hand. If you can work the programs like Unity or Blender, you can create anything your imagination desires, and you are able to bring these sonas to life and become the better individual. Of course, it still has its black spots for sure, but be able to become another person's light, and just become a better person and individual, down to the core of who you've always wanted to be. And there's no, at least for the most part, judgment, as long as you stay out of the public world.
Right.
Yeah, don't go to public worlds, guys. Save your soul, save your sanity. Don't go to public worlds.
And save yourself a Twitch ban. Good lord.
Jesus.
Levi, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you, sweetie.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I actually have a question from one of my mods that's actually visiting IRL. He was just whispered in my ear. Question for you guys and for chat. How's your guys' day going? How is your day going?
My day is going
What did you guys do
fantastic.
today?
Doing good.
Fantastic.
No, my day's going amazingly. I recently did an upgrade on my computer. I benchmarked it, found I was like in the top 4 percentile of gaming computers. Dude, everything's running good. Yeah, I've had a lot of technical problems. My chat knows. My poor stream's been struggling.
So you were having computer issues. Crashes.
Yes,
I had to rebuild my PC. So and
No, I'm good on
oh
that.
my god, and other things.
Hey, I had to do a motherboard and processor. Okay, you want to talk about rebuild?
I did it all. Jeez. Oh, and my AC went down in my house, so that was another issue.
Oh, you know that's a good question as well for all the streamers in the room. This is going to be a question for me. What was your most annoying technical problem you've ever had streaming?
Lag.
Lag.
Bubbles,
Tracker
you having a
issues.
seizure?
Tracker just going burr.
Oh yeah, that's the bright highlight of anybody's day. Tracker issues. I need to go talk to my people, and the waste just goes off into space.
Wee, my people need me.
Technical issues right here in front of you, everybody.
So, this is
honestly, like today, going through axe throwing, that was fun. Arcade, unlimited games you can play, arcade, and because of course, if I think this is appropriate, if anybody else is also tink tinking, please tink tink.
Tink tink.
Tink tink? Oh, tink tink.
Tink tink. And chat, tink tink.
There you go. Tink tinks, everybody. Even if you got water, go ahead and tink tink. Hydrate.
I went
Speaking
to
of
a
that,
military
no.
show today.
Thank you for saying that.
You know what I did? I slept in.
Yeah, I know
Something
you
that I
did.
actually needed. I slept in until 2. I got up, went down.
Yeah,
and then went back.
And usually I get up at 6. Usually I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. But no,
You know, that's something as a streamer
Okay, I
that
got
we
a
all
question.
struggle with, having a proper stream, having a proper sleep
what's your
schedule.
question?
Oh, what is sleep?
Okay. So this is pretty simple for all of us, full bodies here. So what made you go to your setups? Like, what made you go to 2.0s, 3.0s, scenario like that? See, I rock 2 1.0s and 3.0 trackers. So that's what I rock.
I mean,
What made you go to other ones?
Here's the thing. I started out with desktop. Here's the thing. VR chat is a very expensive hobby.
Yes.
It goes here's your trip down VR chat road. You're going to have a decent computer. You're already going to have the computer because you're already playing Valorant, League, name a mainstream game, right? You're playing that, or maybe you've done content creation in the past. You start out a desktop. You get that taste of seeing that first world landscape, beautiful view, and you're like, I want to see more. I want to go down this rabbit hole more, right? But that's not where it stops. That's not, you're always chasing that next thing, and next you get a hand-me-down either quest, or in my case it was Rift S, and you're just putting it on, and you're seeing all the bright colors. Ooh, bright colors. And you go to a world. Mine was Treehouse in the Shade. Hands down, Aurora Borealis just... It was like the Simpsons meme. Is that Aurora Borealis in your kitchen? That's what it was for me.
Oh my god.
And then it doesn't stop there. From Rift S, it doesn't stop there. From Rift S, I went directly and immediately into Valve Index. That was... You don't stop. And then next, it was Full Body. It doesn't stop.
Right.
Now I'm into a VTuber, and then to a fursuit. It doesn't stop.
Can I one-up you, Tdog? Can I one-up you, Tdog?
One-up me. One-up me.
Do it.
All right. So Tdog's so right. My very first VR headset was a Vive that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. I drove 2 hours to go pick this thing up from this dude. My first VR world was Furry Chat and Chill. Was my first VR world.
Yeah.
But he's not wrong at all. I went from a Vive to the Vive Pro to a Valve Index to now a HTC Vive Pro I. Then I got 10-point tracking, so I got all the trackers. I just recently got haptic feedback, facial tracking, eye tracking. I've spent like $6,000.
That's a little bit much, Mocha. Do you need help?
No,
It is.
This is an
I need a
addiction.
miracle.
this is a hobby that gets extremely expensive really quickly.
Oh god, it does.
So okay,
I got 50
hold up.
feet worth of fiber optic cable running into the computer room so I can be in my living room, okay?
Yep.
Cooper, I'll get to your question in 1 second. So this goes along with because I'm going to add on to this itself. The reason why I say to your setups is because has anybody ever put a quest on and a Vive on and compare? Because I have the quest, and everybody's like, "Oh, you have the screen door effect," and I've never tried the Vive. So, is it?
Ooh.
So
Well,
which one?
Here's
Yes.
the thing. It's just when you right now currently when you look at like the Quest 2, that is your standard car. And I'm using a car analogy for this. The
Wait,
index
are you comparing
is,
the Quest to a car?
Yep,
Yes.
I
The
am.
Quest is a
I'm going
scooter.
there.
The quest is a
you got
scooter.
point. Yeah, it's just okay. When you had another like headset, you're looking at.
I don't even mean like
the
I don't even
Rift
mean like a
S.
powered scooter either. I mean like the old school, like push it with your foot scooters.
Hey, it gets the job done, and that's pretty much the slogan of any Quest 2. It gets the job done. But the thing is, when you compare like PC headsets, and the thing is, VR, especially VR chat, has come out onto the map a lot more because it's on the Quest 2, and it's widely available, and it's the most recent headset. And because it's so easy to get one and set one up, it has brought in a lot of new people into VR chat, and then also given furries a lot bigger place, a lot bigger place to intertwine. Yes, thank you. Intertwine and become like it's a domino effect of epic proportions. But going back to the headsets, right? It was the Rift S, which for me was my first headset before they discontinued it and went to Quest 2. And as soon as that was done, now we're looking at the Quest 2, which is a scooter, and then you have the next one, which is HTC Pro, which is your next headset, and then you have the Valve Index, which is your Ferrari instead of your modern minivan sedan. Those are the next levels, and then of course the Ferrari with its upgradables and literally the best car, or arguably the best car that's on the market, or at least cheap and affordable in terms of headset standards.
I think the Vive Pro Eyes got better clarity than the Index, personally.
Honestly,
You can't read anything on the Index. You can't read anything
not unless
on
you
the
set
Index.
not unless you set your resolution at like 4K. Let's be honest.
So I do have a question from one of mine, Cooper. Now, this is kind of a broad question because this is kind of a little bit an interesting question. I don't know how to answer this. Is how many people support the what the heck is it? IGBQ TQ. I think that's what they put down. How many people support them? Well, that's kind of a hard question to do, to answer, to be honest with you, is because of there's so many people that don't, and there's so many people that do. It's not really much of a percentage, because it always fluctuates. Because we are human after all. We do change our minds constantly, and
It's more of a personal preference.
it's not. It is more of a personal preference, to be honest with you. Yeah. So there's not really much of a percentage itself, but I'm sure that there is a lot of people, which we do run in, a lot of people that do support us.
Oh yeah. Actually, that reminds
No,
me.
what gets me is the anime guys that support us. Just how many of them are just like, look, I don't like furry, but they're cool guys. Like stop giving them hate. And you're just like, I don't know whether I should be mad at you or thank you.
Right.
Like, thanks, bro.
It's different, two different fandoms. Both has their own issues, and I mean, how many arguments have been started over who has the best? And there were keywords waifu. But that bridge was connected when you had VTubers come to life, and that bridge connected with the anime fans to streaming and that fandom. And then it also because.
Right.
For VTubers, there's a multiple ways of how it branches and connects. And then in terms of the question that was presented, I mean, without going too down a slippery slope, it's a very slippery slope at that. But gotta hate. Like, as simple as that. Like, that doesn't affect you personally. Support, love each other. It's not hurting you. Stop.
Yeah.
Welcome,
So
Vampire. Welcome, Vampire Lord. We are doing a streamer Q&A, so we're allowing our chats to ask us questions, any of the dying questions that they've been wanting to know. I think we started this as like ask stream-related questions, and it's turned into just ask the furries questions.
I mean, it's a Q&A stream. Like, as long as it's
fine.
it's PG-13 plus, you can
All right,
ask
JJ.
anything.
All right, JJ,
I mean,
I got you, JJ. JJ wants to know if 1, you're adorable, and 2, can she call you Bubbles because it's adorable?
yes.
Yes, do it.
Yes. Yes. People is more than welcome to call me Bubbles all they want. And yes, I am adorable. I'm just not cute.
He's cute. Don't let
Why
him
are you
lie
lying
to
to
you.
people? Quit lying to everybody. How many times I gotta tell you about
No. I'm not cute. No. No.
Oh, thank you. I know
Okay,
we
so
have
here's
adorable
the question. Here's I just got booped real life. Hello. But okay, so question. And this is a serious question. Why do all furries deny they are cute? Of course that's not me, but that's beside the point.
Oh, I actually can't deny that I'm cute anymore. My chat caught me calling myself cute. They made a video of it, so I can't deny it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
deny it. It's
Let me
fake.
go.
Hey, Mocha, don't you realize that's fake news? That video clip, it could have been edited.
it's fake.
You cute.
No,
It could.
no.
You cute.
You are cute.
Tdog do be
T-Dog is cute.
Yep. Everybody in every chat.
Okay, fine.
T-Dog's
I'm not
chat.
cute. I'm
And have a
do me a
adorable.
favor.
I'm not cute. I'm adorable.
Hey, T-Dog's chat, do me a favor. Hashtag T-Dog is cute in his
I
chat.
hate
Let's
this.
do it.
I hate it here.
Do it.
Hashtag
Do
cute.
it. Do
Hashtag
it.
cute.
Backing off, you're wrong. I hate it here now. I agree with Moss. I gotta get out. I could look at that. Look at the time. I gotta go.
Quick,
No.
we can't
Hi,
leave.
Moss.
Ah!
Hi, Moss. How you doing, sweetie?
I
haven't seen you in a
agree,
while.
here, I gotta agree with Moss's statement. Like, I hate it here. I hate it here. But okay, so I think toxic. So besides me, and this is the same thing for Callum and Mocha. Who has been your biggest like mentor, influence, in Bubbles? Other than me, you got to pick someone
Flair.
else. For me, it was Moss, like hands down, which is ironic
Flair.
considering how I present the stream.
Okay, so you said
Here's
other
the
than you.
question. What about them?
Okay. Go ahead. Mocha, go
that
ahead
was
with
the
Flair.
additional to
I just said flares.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta
I wanna-
explain.
Oh my god!
Okay,
do I
so-
really have to explain that? Do I seriously
Yeah, you
have to explain that?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. Why is Flair kind of my influence? Because he somehow manages to skirt along certain things that I'm not going to say without getting in trouble, and somehow manages to get like way up there, and I'm just like, Flair, tell me your secrets, please.
Racing.
Okay,
T-Dog is
let's
cute.
be real for. I hate that hashtag. But like one of the biggest things, just like Flair for you, right? Moss and I'm friends with Flair. I'm friends with Moss, and they're fantastic individuals. they are very energetic. They're very personalitable. And I don't even think I said that right. Sorry about that. But they're very, very energetic people that you can feed off their energy and just want not to copy their style, but you want to make your own style and be just like that for the viewers who watch. Energetic. Just something that would just be.
Oh, you went mute. Oh, okay.
No, it's just trying to
he's
see.
trying to think.
Yeah,
It's my
it's
damn
talking
ears.
and thinking.
Pupple brain go burr. Pupple brain go burr.
Yeah, bubble brain and puppy brain go burr. But like
Puppy brain go burr.
Like, it's one of those things where those types of individuals that you idolize in a way, right? Where you want to become them, but you also want to be able to find your own style. They bring out the best in others. Those are the types that, and especially for Moss, for me and how I view it, is just something that is insane to watch. Almost a craft. A master at their craft is the best way that I can explain it. Just because if anybody has ever seen Moss's streams, talk. It's like a machine gun.
Oh, I've seen Moss's streams.
Vibes.
Yeah.
He just, you're absolutely right. Moss just keeps on going and going and going, and he reminds me of the Energizer Bunny. He's today's version of the Energizer Bunny, and I'm just like, bro, give me some of that energy, man. I want to trade.
Bottle it up. Okay. So mine.
Hold on. My stream is wanting me to do something real quick. So fine, I'll do it.
What?
Oh, there, you happy?
Get out of here with that.
Hold on, I'll play the Uwu song for you.
I did
That
it.
is so.
No, don't play
That
it.
is so overdone and overused.
I
Come
know.
on. Get out of here with that.
Okay, so
Ooh, that's
mine
a good question,
indeed.
too.
Mine indeed. The one person that I actually look up to is actually, believe it or not, and I'm going to do this. Is Tdog. The reason why I look up the Tdog is because I actually found Tdog on TikTok of all places. I found him on TikTok, and I kept on following him. I follow him, and I watched his videos. And every time I had a very cruddy day, for some reason, it would pop up on my phone, and I got a smile. So I actually, when I was invited to a streamer and TikTok meetup, which is actually kind of cool. And I out of nowhere, I didn't know that Tdog was there, and I spotted him in a corner, just chilling and relaxing and everything else. I fangirled. I actually went ee with the mic actually muted. I went ee and and
God.
ask Tdog because I'm like Tdog, hi, I am I seen your TikToks and you always made me smile, and can I please get a hug? Without hesitation, he's like, yeah, heck yeah. And he got up and gave me a hug. And then we started to chat a little bit and became friends. And Tdog is one of the people, and don't get me wrong, Calum and Mocha as well, that they are very kind-hearted people. And Tdog out of nowhere said, you know what? You are amazing as well. And I asked him, can I send you a friend request? And he goes, sure, absolutely. So ever since then, we actually hung out and we chilled, and we're good friends. All of us here are good friends, and that's another reason why how I actually became friends with him, because believe it or not, Tdog has changed my life. So yeah, I'm not going to get further into this, but yeah,
You broke him.
It's a bunch of our lives. Deal with it.
yeah, that's
You
true.
have,
That's
you
true.
have broke this man. He's sitting here in this corner, just completely red in the face now.
Yep. Way to
Mark.
Well, I'm sorry,
thing
but
is,
it's true.
It's still. Sorry, I thought someone messaged me on Discord, but Bart, take it off. But one of the things is just like I haven't been doing this long. I've been doing this for maybe 5-6 months. I've been streaming for 9+ years,
And it bugs me.
I didn't expect of where this would go or how quickly it would pick up, but it's been a blessing nonetheless. There is no blessing. There is no blessing. Sorry, not blessing. There is no trick to it. I literally just do it. I know
You
there's
have that
no
people
explanation
effect.
to that. I do the thing and it just works. Like that is my content creation story. But it kind of leads into the next point that I wanted to make. In order to grow on Twitch as a platform, this is going to be hypocritical, but you cannot grow on Twitch. In order to grow on Twitch, you can't grow on Twitch. And what I mean by that, and it's the same for me, for someone who's been streaming for 9 years, partnered for 3, you will have moments, but in order to grow a consistent community, you can't grow on Twitch. For me, it was doing TikTok videos and then having people discover me on Twitch.
Right.
Just like people who do YouTube, or other people who do it on TikTok. You grow a community on another platform, then you bring them over.
I know exactly what you mean by
it's
that.
hard to do it on Twitch just because discoverability on Twitch is near non-existent. Twitter,
That's
TikTok, YouTube, name a platform. That is how you were discovered on Twitch.
So you're saying that multi-stream platforms is the way to go.
Well, not necessarily
as long
multi-stream
as-
platforms. It's more just have more than one social media platform. If you put in the work, it will pay off. You will succeed. If you put in the work and you're smart about it, and you're taking advice and you're self-critical, but it can also take criticism, and to be able to improve and make the experience that is better for everybody that is involved, not just the streamer, but for the viewers, and vice versa, not just for the viewers, but the streamers, is the main thing that I think anybody would agree on.
I do have a personal question, and Leo, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, I do. So, do you ever put for all of you guys? This is a question for all. Do you guys ever put yourself in the viewer's shoes? Like, this is what I think.
All the time.
So it's like, okay, what game should I play? What would I like to see? Like, I'm going to use you as an example. What would I like Mocha to see to be playing more, or Toxic Bubbles, or Calum, or Tdog? You know, that is just kind of. Have you ever put yourself in in their shoes, in the viewer's shoes?
I do and don't.
I think all the time.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely, and I do it all the time with my TikToks, because like Tdog said, trying to get big on Twitch, I know that struggle. I'm currently doing that struggle. I'm big on TikTok. That's my platform.
We know.
Oh, everyone knows me from TikTok. Yeah, I know.
Hi, Blizzard.
I haven't looked at my recent TikTok, but I'm sure it's already exploded. But yeah, no. Oh my god, my brain just herpaderped.
This is a stream for
Frank,
questions and answers. Go ahead and ask any questions you want.
Yes, Rubrain go burr. Rubrain went hard burr.
Is that herb in Australia since it's upside down, or
Herb.
Oh,
is
jeez.
it herb?
Herb.
Herb. Anyways, actually, this is a good question too. They asked, especially like with big streamers and stuff, and people who are popular and stuff to do things like this. How do you guys end up scheduling times to be able to like hang out and do things like this?
It's called Google Calendars, and even then, it is near impossible.
Yes.
Listen, he just told me I had to be
so-
here, and I showed up. That was it.
Basically, that's what I did.
Yesterday. He told me you guys were doing this
Same.
He told me
yesterday.
yesterday.
Same.
He did. Oh no! This fool tells me this as my computer is having problems, and I'm having hardware problems, and I have the upgraded, and like I crashed we crashed my car the other night, so I'm dealing with other things. And he goes, "Oh, by the way, we're doing this tomorrow," and I'm just like, ah.
That just sounds like
my friend is a
tink
tink tink. I am taking a tink tink for that one. That is a tink tink moment.
You can take a tink tink on me for that.
Blizzard, how dare you, Blizzard? Why are you so cute? You can't say that you are not. How dare you? I am not cute. I'm
okay,
flipping
it's okay.
adorable.
You're absolutely
okay. You're
cute. Just
cute.
accept
You're
it
cute.
already. Just accept it.
I've heard
That's a
you say
good-
you're cute.
that's
all
also a
right?
good
I just don't
question.
have proof of it.
Somebody in my stream asked, "What's the best Sona to stream with?" I
There
already
is
have an
no-
answer
whatever,
for that.
There
I already have an
you want to
answer
be.
for that.
Isn't.
There is one.
There
Yeah,
isn't.
seriously. Any
There
avatar that
isn't.
you want to be, like at all, like any Sona that you personally vibe with, hands down.
Exactly.
Like the thing is, when I came into VRC was actually the start of my Sona, which I'm gonna lead into this question. How did you guys come up with your Sona? Because I think there's a good chunk of people that could relate to my story, which is I started on VRC. I saw the name that I was associated with, Tdog, and I wanted to portray at least some kind of dog figure. And that's how it got to the little boy, because those Zoichi.
Okay.
And I was reached out to him. I'm like, hey, I really like this concept. I really like this color because it's so catching to the eye with neon green. What can you do to make this more dog-like? He sends me back his first version and just nails it. And that was my version 1.0. The one that you see on all my TikToks is version 2.0. And we're currently working on it for a 3.0. But that 2.0, it was the upgraded version that I've just stuck with for all of these years. Other than that, the other two Sonas that I have is the Jackal, as well as now this one. Well, not now, but my Rex, that I switched between my Hyena and my Rex. And I just absolutely loved the color scheme and everything that came with the Sonas that made them truly mine.
Okay, so if I had to answer that same question, how did we end up coming up with our Sonas? Okay, so I'll start with Mocha, because that's what everyone knows is Mocha. Mocha was actually an adopt. I won him at a charity auction at a virtual convention. And I just kind of adapted him and found avatars that looked like him. And just kind of made something. The one I'm wearing now, the Rue, same thing. It's based off of an actual fursuit that I have called Cappuccino Rue. He does have his own social media stuff now, which I don't know why I did that. Somebody should call me stupid for that. But yeah, all my 90% of my characters are based on actual fursuits that I own. The only one that isn't is Nami, the little white dragon boy that everyone seems to be falling for recently. Oh man.
So mine, on the other hand, to your, I am not cute, by the way, Pi. I am not. These are these are cute. I'm adorable.
Don't let him lie. He so is.
So
Cute.
believe it or not, I was never a Nardo at first. I was never a Nardo. I was never a dragon. I was actually. I know, but no. I started off as a because I was kind of low. I was a low part of my life. So I made myself as a demon type anthro canine. That's why you see a lot of red. I stuck with the red and white and black, but at the same time too, I kind of moved away from the canine anthro form, like the Rex itself, is because of I felt that the Nardo, the dragon, actually fit my personality better. Is because I'm very loving, I'm very caring, but at the same time too, I'm very protective with my friends. And I like to hang out, and so it kind of catches my my personality after I got out of my my low time of my life, to be honest. So I'm actually a funny looking Nardo that has a rainbow ear, as everybody knows of the rainbow ear and the rainbow toe beans. And everybody
Show the
just
beans.
Rainbow toe
the
beans.
toe
Show
beans.
the beans.
The toe beans.
Yes.
I can't get up there. So yeah, that's what I came to be as a Nardo. As a Nardo, adorableness. I'm not going to say that the C word because that's not in my dictionary. So, what about you, Caleb?
Cute.
How about yourself?
Listen, I am just a
Oh wait,
normal...
yeah, aren't you a sugar glider?
No, I'll fight you, Bubbles, right now. Come on, let's go. I'll fight you.
Hashtag Caleb Sugar Glider.
No, I am a wolf griffin, you butt.
No, you're a Sugar Glider now.
Because I had seen too many wolves in the fandom as it was when I was younger, and I was just like, oh my god, there's so many. I don't want to be generic. I don't want to be what everybody else is. I want to stand out. And so after going through about a week worth of photos and going over everybody's own sonas, I was like, well, I don't see any mystical creatures mixed in with any other sona. And so I took my favorite mythical creature, which was a griffin, and mixed it in with a wolf. And henceforth...
Oh, very nice.
Wait, you're part griffin?
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Can I call you a tweet?
Ah, swear to God.
Oh my gosh. I see. Thank you for the raid. How you guys doing? Welcome to the bubble bath. This is a stream. This is a stream for. This is a stream for questions. For if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Make sure it's TOS approved. Approval, please. This is a all age stream. So definitely go ahead and ask your questions if you're more if you've ever wondered what's behind the scenes of a streamer, or ask any questions you want.
Or
so
furry
does anybody else
questions in general, I guess.
And so, yeah,
I guess
like furry questions in general. But who do we got here, Toxic?
Foxy, I'm going to answer your question real quick because I feel like I could answer that a little bit better. Yes, absolutely. You could do a Wicker Beast and Wolf hybrid. That would actually be really cool. I want to see that.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. If you can do that, Foxy, if you can do that, do it. I want to see it.
I want to see a wolf and a deer.
Have you seen a Rex with the Nardo fur? Yeah, what's up?
Who do we got here on the couch? Who do we got here on the couch?
Okay, so we got Calum X Wolf right here. You have me as Toxic Bubbles. Hi. Or you can name me Very Toxic Bubbles. This is the Mocha Pup. And we have the Tdog. Tdog here. So yeah, that's everybody that's in the podcast couch.
This could be a weekly thing, everybody. A weekly podcast. Yes.
I don't think this is.
Oh, jeez. I don't think it's gonna be weekly. That'd be tough.
T-Dog's
to
in there
pull
going.
off.
T-Dog's in there going. Oh God, my schedule.
There
My
goes the
schedule is
schedule.
already packed as it is.
Let's try like 3 months from now.
I got.
You're
I'm
not
free. Maybe a year
okay.
from now.
Look here. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. But you don't gotta call me out like that.
T-Dog's just looking at Google right now, just like Google. Do I have time for this?
No.
That answer.
Just
Siri
going
says
for-
no.
Okay,
No,
so I do have a
Siri
question.
said- No, Siri said, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Can you repeat the question again?"
Quit activating my seat.
Ooh, that's a good question
So
too.
I actually got the next. I got the next question. If anybody,
All right, go.
yeah.
I have a question.
What
but-
is your
but-
favorite?
Go ahead.
No, worries, sorry about that. What is your favorite thing to do other than streaming?
Ah.
Ooh, riding motorcycles,
Sleeping.
Mine would be
sleeping.
Mine would be like riding motorcycles, cooking, DIY progress,
I thought you were about to say
things to
DUI.
do,
Hi racing.
DUI stuff. No, and basically, I'm a very. I hate to say this, but I'm a very shut-in type of person. But I love to actually work on things. So, yeah. What about you, Caleb?
No, to be honest, I love making content and doing digital art.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so you have a question, and I do have a question. Somebody actually
Yes.
wanted me to.
So Kinky asked the question: at what point do you think a streamer's following becomes too big to really know the majority of their fans? Like, does there end up being a separation?
10,000.
Well, the thing is, so I'm at on TikTok 21.3.4 thousand. That's
Yes.
very, very large, and I don't recognize if people do comment every day, right? I recognize those names. I recognize more people if they put forward the effort to actually go check me out on Twitch, which is my favorite thing to do, even over doing videos. Videos are the bread and butter of everything I do. I do them daily. But my favorite thing to do is always stream. And the people that put forward the effort to find me on other platforms usually are the ones that I recognize almost every single time that I go live. And that's just for, if they stop by, say hi once, of course I'm not going to recognize somebody that I passed through a doorway and we both nodded at each other or said hi or hello and then went on about our day. Of course I'm not going to recognize their face, but if I see somebody say hi consistently and engage with the community and everything that I do on a very regular basis, even for a couple times a stream, I'm going to recognize them more than somebody that I just passed by on the street.
And
then
that's
there's me.
so true. That is so true. I mean, like especially with me. Like if you take the time to come and talk to me, like even meet me here in VR chat and like just have a good conversation, I will generally try to be your friend. I try to make friends with everyone that I can. Am I going to remember every single person that comes and says hi to me?
Lord,
I
no.
try. I try really, really hard.
I feel that.
But no, the reality is no. I try though. But yeah, no. The ones I do, the ones I remember are the ones that go. That go, Mocha, I want to be your friend, and they come and hang out with me. Those are the names that I remember.
Yeah.
Aha. So me, on the other hand, is actually, I'm the same way. I am great with faces, but I am horrible with names. So, like Tdog and Mocha said, if you're constantly, making, comments in the chat itself, or even on VR chat. Which one of the things that I love to do is do meetups, because I want to meet all of everybody here, and I'm sure that everybody here has the same feeling of we want to meet all of you. We really do. So we want to be your friend, because to be honest with you, you guys make our day a lot better. And I'm glad that, and I'm sure you guys agree as well that it's vice versa as well. That we're happy that we made your day so much better. So seeing you guys in chat constantly making comments and everything else is just an absolute one of the things that we remember.
But no, just like he said, like my favorite thing, like you guys don't understand. I read every single comment that you guys post on like my TikToks, on all of my content. I read every single one of them.
Twitter.
I may not comment to every one of them, but I do read them. Oh yeah. You guys have no idea how much it makes my day when I'm sitting at work and I'm going through the comments on like the TikToks. Yeah. And it brings a smile to my face, especially when you guys are laughing and just having a good time watching this silly little like 10-second video I made, and it just brings joy to my day. Like that's my highlight of my day, is reading your guys' comments.
A 10-second video that took 3 hours to make.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, we're not bringing up the subway video, okay?
Oh my god, yes, let's.
Hey, I'm glad that I could help you with that. I'm extremely happy, okay?
Dude, I never expected that to blow up. I thought it was stupid.
3 hours later.
Okay, so I got
1,000 views later.
So I got a so I got a question from Trash Can Pie. Let's see here. How old were you all when you entered the furry life? Like, what was the age or ballpark?
15.
What? I was 12.
A Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
No, it was 12. It was 12. Oh my god, I've been a furry for 20 years.
Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny.
I was 16. Lola Bunny, I have to admit it. Lola Bunny, yes, Lola Bunny. Anybody can really go. You just speak of Lola or Lola Bunny, and they're like, "Aha, yes, Bug's girlfriend." Yeah, well, yeah.
Sorry, but now the new name, instead of Lola Bunny, it's Judy Hopps.
Oh my god!
Sorry, no.
Lola,
you cannot replace Best Bun Girl. Sorry.
I have to remember. Like, most of the kids nowadays don't even know who Lola is.
See?
Yeah, they don't even know who Lola is.
And shame on them for not knowing who the perfect Best Bun Girl is.
Ooh,
shame on them.
Ooh.
hold up.
Ooh, I got a good question. I got a good question too.
Well, I gotta add on to that real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it's not Lola Bunny, but it's an old cartoon Digimon Renamon. Come on.
Yeah, Renamon was my girl. Renamon was such my girl.
All right, you got me there.
Oh,
she is,
but Renamon's my girl.
Yeah, I think for a lot of people.
I didn't watch that.
So somebody brought up an interesting thing. They said, I've been a furry since IMVU, and it brought up a good question.
Wow.
What was your very first furry social platform, like program, you ever started on? Because I know which one I did, and I'm gonna make myself feel old. I'm gonna make myself feel old with this one.
Okay, well then let's see. Let's go oldest to youngest. All right.
All right. Oldest to youngest. Furcadia was the very first.
I'm older than you.
Furcadia was the very. This was okay. So some context. Furcadia was before Second Life, before VR chat, before any of this.
God.
It was a 2-dimensional furry game that you had to role play and type out what you did.
Oh
That
god.
sounds
Oh
like fun.
dear. An RPG.
It was a
role-playing
lot of fun.
game.
It was an
Oh.
RGB game. You had little 2-dimensional sprites that you could move around and like interact, sort of. But every interaction, you had to type out like a story what you were doing.
Oh, Second Life all over again. Oh.
No, this was before
I
Second
would-
Life. This was before Second Life. Like Second,
Okay,
like
so
Second
I'm
Life
gonna be-
hadn't even been thought of yet.
I'm going to be completely honest.
Actually-
My first was IMVU. I would have to say it is.
Fair.
That's what mine was.
I do have another question I have a question from chat. So this is from Simply Monk. Apart from the avatars, is there any difference between a furry and a scaly?
Ooh,
One's got scales, one's got fur.
Ooh, that's a good question.
that is a good question, actually.
Um,
So I would be a scaly, would I not? Just a question, because to a point,
Well,
dragons do have scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got these fluffy ears though, and they're so malleable.
I feel like I feel like scalies and I'm just gonna say the scalies and the mammals. Okay, the scalies and the mammals all fall under the same category of furry. It's all furry. It's all furry.
Right.
But there's definitely subcultures of furry. You know, like the foxes and the
Exactly.
otters.
The Nardos, the kangaroos, the
Nardos,
Rexes.
yes.
Yeah. I do have a question here. If was that the end of that question? Just a question?
Yeah, just a question.
Question and a question. Okay. So, question for all. When it comes to streaming, do you stream for followers or just to entertain
What did you?
your
what did you-
audience? And does
lost me?
viewers matter? Okay. So, I'm going to be
Wow, right
completely
where it
honest.
hurts.
Yeah, that okay. So I'm going to be completely honest. It is 50-50. The reason why is because, yes, viewers are nice, but at the same time, too, we don't pay attention to the numbers. We actually want to, like I said earlier, we just entertain to make someone's day so much better.
Yes.
A lot of streamers don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the viewers itself. We do it to make sure, and hopefully we can actually make someone smile and escape reality for at least 2 to 3 hours, at least. So no, that's a good question for me.
And that applies to all content creation. So, like, you know, any content creator, doesn't matter if you're a streamer, a TikToker, a YouTuber, you know, the guy that goes out there and takes hundreds of photos at furry cons and posts them
Yeah.
on Twitter. We all do it for one simple reason, for you guys. We do it for the viewers, for the fans, because if our content can make your day a little bit better, that makes our day better. Our enjoyment comes from your guys' enjoyment, viewing our content, and going, I absolutely love that. That brings
Well,
fuzzy
what's-
feelings to our hearts.
What's so funny? I've made this point on my stream a couple times. Where here's the thing: my stream is backwards. You come usually to a streamer to get attention, right? Oh no, it's complete opposite direction. My chat entertains me.
Yeah,
That's so true.
That's-
that's true.
I try to
I'm just
entertain,
saying.
but my chat always comes in and they're just like, Mocha, we're going to make your day better. I'm like, aw, thanks.
I can name a few people, but I'm not going to name them in your chat that are extremely entertaining. Mocha.
Oh God.
What, in my chat?
Wait,
Yes.
hold
on. We
on.
talking about the Lord and Savior,
hold on.
our Lord of the Cheese? Are we talking about Lord of the Cheese
Yes.
here?
No,
That's
we
not
love
a
you,
whole
Grave. There's actually somebody just donated another $100, which is Levinus
Oh
to
my
another
God.
$100.
Yeah!
Also, at the beginning of the stream, he donated $160.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Sweet.
wow. Way to go. Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Awesome job. Awesome.
Yeah.
So much love.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
That
Levinas,
brings so
do
much.
you have any questions that you would like us to ask? Like any questions, please let us know.
Oh God, my chat is asking interesting questions now. They want to know if certain things are classified as furry now.
I
Um,
mean, it depends. It really.
They're going. Are insects furries? Are the slime furries
The subculture.
subculture.
I would say it is part of the subculture.
Hold on.
Here's
Here's the thing. It's any anthropomorphic figures, right? It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's some variation of an animal. That is technically the overarching circle of what a furry is.
If
I
it's
start
not
seeing
if it's not a human and it stands on two legs and speaks like one, it's
Listen,
probably a
if we
furry.
let toasters in, we can let insects in.
No, that's true. That's true. But if
I like my proto-bros, okay?
I'm not saying they're
proto-bros
bad.
are good
I'm
boys.
just saying.
They're such good boys.
but I'm gonna back away if I
Hey,
start
it is-
seeing a flipping two-legged
it is-
cockroach walk across. Okay.
I might draw the line there.
Here's the thing.
Well, hold on. There's
Here's
a good
the thing.
question. Which hand do you shake? Do you shake all six of them, or you just shake one?
Is it rude
How
not
about
to shake all six?
hi? How you doing? High five. There you go. Woo.
So
All right.
here's the thing. When you turn on the toaster, it's fine. But when the toaster turns on you, you got a whole
No,
other
not that
problem.
meme. No, nuh-uh.
I
just don't
went
take a
there.
bath.
Hey, some protos are waterproof.
Oh, you're horrible. I'm done. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go.
Look at the time.
Well,
There's no law
Oh,
that
dear.
says a furry can't be. Chewbacca is a furry character. I would have to agree. Chewbacca was like a very
Chewbacca's
original
definitely
is
furry.
a furry
Chewie a
character.
furry?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Chewbacca.
he is. You know what? Since we're
He
going
needs
that
a-
route,
Tiger Bee. Hold on.
hold on. Since we're going that route,
Tiger Bee.
is Jar Jar a furry?
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay. Has anybody
Oh, God.
ever thought about if you shave Chewbacca, what would he look like under all
No,
that fur?
Bigfoot.
Please, you're giving me
Bigfoot.
mental
Bigfoot
sorry.
exists.
Dog. I'm going dog.
Please.
Shake.
I'm going dog.
It'd be like
Yo,
one of those
what
naked
okay, this is a
cats.
serious question. Hold on.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. This is a serious question.
Are
Would Mickey
Teletubby
Mouse be
furries?
classified as a furry? Would Mickey Mouse be classified
Yes,
as a furry?
Yeah.
he is.
Actually, one of the first ones.
There was a whole thing on that. Oh yes, actually he is.
Pretty sure Disney keeps creating more furries.
We're a
Zootopia.
demographic
Hello.
for Disney. We're a market for Disney.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Goofy. Oh my god. Never. Oh, the thought of.
I mean, you're getting into the
Goofy's
whole
a furry.
kingdom.
Goofy's a
Here's
furry.
the thing. We're getting into the whole Kingdom Hearts staff here, like whole lineup and cast of Kingdom Hearts. Like that's all furries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hi, Ender. How you doing, sweetie? Let's say Ender. Yes. This is a question and answer.
Oh my God.
So,
It's Sesame
stream.
Street
So
furry.
you're more. You're more than welcome to ask any questions that you guys want. Of course,
Grouch
make
in
make sure
in the trash can.
it is TOS. Make sure it's TOS.
It's Grouch a furry. I want my
Tell me
persona to
otherwise.
be Grouch.
Hold on, I'm just saying.
I
Tell
want
me
my
otherwise that
persona
Grouch
to
is
be
not a.
Grouch.
Here's
Oh my
the thing.
God,
Tell
no.
me Grouch is not a furry just because of how grumpy he can be. He has just had bad experiences in the fandom.
Dude,
Change my
Grouch is-
mind.
Grouch
That's
is
true,
my
that's
spirit
true.
animal, man.
Yo, all
Oh, Kermit.
Over
furries.
Grouch.
Kermit.
All the
Oh my
Muppets are
god.
furries, let's
Dude,
go.
I need that as a t-shirt now. I just need Grouch on a t-shirt that says Grouch is my spirit
What the hell would-
animal.
What the heck would Big Bird be? Oh my gosh.
Yo, the same thing as a volley. Big Bird is just a bigger version of a volley. Come
Wait.
on.
Yeah.
Wait, would he be the king of volley?
Yeah.
Is that where the volleys
my
came
God.
from?
Volley. King of volley. Moss. Moss, do you got any Q&A questions? We're doing a Q&A stream.
Yep.
We're doing a Q&A stream. If you have any questions, about streaming or anything, please ask. I want to know what your question that you ask other streamers can be, or what you've always wanted to ask other streamers.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Moss, we want to hear this. Yeah, Moss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm rocking the 4 viewers.
How do
Hey,
we
you-
produce
hey, you
the
rock those
serotonin? No, good
How do we
lord.
produce the serotonin?
How do we produce the serotonin? Serotonin, please. Serotonin.
Spare some tonin.
Serotonin.
I want to be toning in over here.
I take my tonin like I
Okay.
take my tea.
What?
How I like my coffee.
How I like my coffee.
Now,
Ooh.
Caleb, do you have any questions?
We got a question for Tdog.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Me?
okay, go ahead.
Why?
Yeah. Pocket asks a question for Tdog. You say
Ooh,
one.
hold
You
on.
say one can't get followers from Twitch alone. So how would someone with no experience have a chance of gaining followers?
Well, that's actually a very interesting question. And the next question from Moss is how we deal with burnout. And I'm gonna make a good segue. I'm gonna make a really good segue. Moss, you're gonna be proud of me. So here's the thing. If you have no experience in content creation, right? How do you get into it, right? That is the main question. If you have no experience, the best thing you can do is to be available. Now, what do I mean by being available? What I mean is networking. You go into other people's streams, be a mod, be someone that they can count on. Trust me, your name's going to be known in their community, especially if you go to the next streamer, and the next streamer, you provide assistance where you can. That is how you can do it without experience. Because you don't need fancy editing. You don't need full body. You just need to actually put in the time for a lot of people. Now, that leads into the next question of how do you deal with burnout? A lot of other people deal with burnout in various different ways. If someone is over 21, I think the very generous answer would be tink tink. By the way, tink tink! Tink tink!
Tank.
I don't drink.
I don't drink
Hi,
either.
Adrenaline. How you doing, sweetie? This is a
But,
Q&A, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions.
No, I can answer.
But,
I can answer that question too.
Yeah, it's just like be available. And then here's the thing about burnout is when you become friends with a lot of people that you help out and they become your second family, right? That's how you deal with burnout, because you're not going to be stressed all the time when you're already playing games with friends. I think that is the biggest answer that I can answer to that.
My answer also to it would be don't try to do more than you can handle. Set yourself a schedule that actually works for you. Don't try to go in full head and go, I'm streaming every single day from this time to this time, no questions asked. I'm making this content these days at this time, and it's always going to be this. You're going to burn yourself out. Trust me.
Really quick.
I know.
I would have to disagree. I would have to disagree with that. Set a consistent schedule, because consistency is key in any content
but don't
creation.
do more than you can.
Yeah, and that's a very hard line to walk, right? It's so hard not to burn yourself out, especially when you have the motivation and the passion, right? It's exciting, it's new, but that at the beginning isn't what you need to worry about. It's towards that middle hump where you start plateauing off, and you have to keep not only yourself motivated and entertained, but you also have to do what you do as an entertainer and be able to do that.
True. And
See, I
if
would
Moss
also,
is
I would
still
also say don't be afraid to take a break if you need a break.
true. No, that's very important. And if Moss is still in your chat, tell Moss that I've always wanted to say hi in VR chat and just give him a hug, and then I'll leave.
Segue question.
Yeah, what's up?
And to attach on before we segue on to the next one for the burnout part of it as well, is you have people that will love and care and support you as a content creator that are your moderators, that are the literal lifeblood of any community is the moderators. It's not the content creator that you'd usually think. It is your mods that deserve all the credit, that are putting in the volunteer hours in order to make sure that you and your community succeed. Mods are the lifeblood of any content creator. Take a look at like Tim the Tatman or any big name streamer. Do you think they got them to their position by themselves? Heck no. No, they did not.
Next question.
What was your question? I got a question.
Okay.
Question after yours.
Oh no, I have a question from my Discord. Somebody asked. They want to know how you balance your streaming career with your normal everyday life.
You don't. You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
Sorry, wait, was that a serious question?
Yes.
I think it was.
That was.
Oh, okay.
That was.
I gotta laugh harder than I'm sorry. Oh no, hey, that's a very serious question. It's a very serious question of like how you balance the two. It's not easy. It goes back to the people that help you out and care for you and help you. Just like with my stream manager, Zegro, who is my partner IRL, as well as my other mods, Real Kitsune, Unlucky Duck, Rain the Wolski, Vedek. I mean, everybody that's on my mod team plays a very specific role, as well as my editor for TikToks. I have an editor that I send all my footage that I record for an entire week's worth of videos that puts in the time and effort as well. You gotta split and divide your responsibilities is the only way you're going to balance both life and also content creation. Don't be the one-man army is my best suggestion to anybody. If you got people that care from your community that was brought in, sometimes all you have to do is ask. And I think a lot of content creators just don't ask for help.
It's a good way to burn out.
I don't. That's the hardest thing. No, I get that. Okay, so I do have another
just slowly
question.
see my way out now. Good. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I hit too close to home on that one. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
I'm bad at that. I will admit that I'm bad at that.
So this is a question for me because this is one thing that is really bugging actually the bejeebus out of me. What is the hardest thing that you have to deal with on VR chat or streaming altogether? Like for example, when you're streaming, do you have multiple people talking at once asking you questions, or do you just kind of sit back and chill, and when they have a question, you give love, and then also at the same time too, which is kind of hard for a streamer because we are multitasking constantly, from the chat, what we're doing, how we act, to the sound emotes, to exactly what's going on constantly. So what is the hardest thing to do?
Whew. I keep track of chat. Like honestly,
can I? Yeah, I was gonna
keep
No,
track
go
of
ahead,
chat.
Tdog.
Oh god, it's sorry for interrupting you. It's just keep track of chat. Like trying to balance both. And that's what I struggle with. And one of my rules, besides a very few select people, is I don't let everybody into the world. Not because I don't want to meet people, but that's why I schedule time.
I'll
I
see
don't
myself
have
out
to.
again.
I don't have to pay attention to everybody that comes into the world. That's why I schedule off a certain day that I have open community nights where I can focus on the people that want to come and see me on VR chat. But trying to have both people in the world and pay attention to chat at the same time is not an easy thing to do, especially when you're one track focused.
Right.
ADHD.
That is so true. That's what I was going to say. I was also going to say my biggest problem. I took on way too much equipment and getting everything to be happy.
Yep.
Getting all my streaming hardware and software to be happy is my biggest problem.
Once it's happy, it's happy.
When it's happy,
Not
it's
impossible.
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is...
All right, what about you,
everybody
Cal?
wants to come
What
in.
about you, Cal? What would you say is your hardest thing?
My hardest thing is taking time to myself, to be honest with you. If I'm not constantly busy doing something, I feel like
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
just
one,
gonna see
too.
myself out of here.
Your turn,
See myself out of here.
where are you going? Get back up here. But no, if I'm not doing something for either streams or YouTube or Twitch or something, I feel like I haven't accomplished anything that day.
Yeah,
Understandable.
You can't do that, though. You gotta have time for yourself.
You gotta have a day.
Self-care? What is
Definitely
that?
gotta have a day.
That's like trying to make me drink water. What is
No.
that grossness?
I'm
Water?
going to pick you up and I'm going to yeet you into the self-care box.
No, I don't want to.
I do have a question from Discord. Go ahead.
I do have a question, as well as from chat, one of my chatters as well.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, Pockets. Thank you for stopping by and watching the stream, man. Have a wonderful night.
So the question: do you ever have those self-doubt moments where you contemplate whether you should have been more successful at a job or something? All the time. I think the biggest critic of any content creator is themselves, hands down.
Yep.
Trust me, there's nothing you could like. We don't need the haters. Like, honestly, anything that can be said, I've already said to myself. Believe me, it's not getting any worse.
You are your worst critic.
Now, I do have a question from Discord itself. What is the standard sleep schedule of a streamer?
What is sleep?
Sleep is a thing?
What?
Sleep is a thing?
Wait, we're allowed. Wait, we're allowed.
What is this magical sleep they speak of?
So
I gotta talk to my union rep.
So, no kidding. Okay, so I do have an answer for that. Me personally, I have a hard time sleeping already, so I do multiple things to make, like, for example, I communicate with Mocha and Tdog and Calum and everything else on multiple things, but at the same time too, I'm constantly thinking what to improve on stream. What sound alerts, what pop-up icons, what can chat do, stuff like that. So behind the scenes, a lot of streamers, I'm saying a lot because everyone that I talk to, we don't really get much sleep.
Making things in Unity.
Is we're constantly, we don't sleep much. We don't. And believe it or not, a lot of the time is not because of real life. It's because of we're constantly thinking on how to improve on our stream. Mostly, if you are a diehard wanting to have this as a somewhat career or to a career, we're constantly, it's like going to college. It really is. We're constantly we're constantly studying. We're constantly going, okay, this is going to work for and stuff like that. So really, sleep. What's that?
It's my dream. This glorious thing called sleep.
So this is more of a cutesy question. This is balancing the sleep schedule. I mean, it depends on the person, but usually I get about 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night. Like, that's where I am.
4 to 5. 4 to 5.
Yeah, you don't sleep very much. You are very lacked on sleep, but it depends on the person. It really depends on the day and the person. But a really cute question is, if you blacked out right now and woke up IRL as your VR avatar, what would your reaction be? What would you do first? How would your friends and family react? What's your first worry?
Finally.
Are we doing the reincarnation of a slime?
How do I wash this?
Is this an
What
easy
shampoo do I use?
You have to use a lot of shampoo and conditioner.
But do we use people shampoo or dog shampoo?
I'm going first immediate response. I'm going to need more brushes.
Oh, so many more brushes.
I think my first response would be finally. Then my next response would be crap.
Not going into work today, are you?
Yeah, no, I would rock that. If I woke up as a kangaroo, okay, I will say, if I woke up as a kangaroo, I would hop my way all the way to work, go into my work, and be like, "What's up, bro?" Hey, just to see their reactions and then watch them flip out. Then I'd hop on that ATV and go, "Catch me if you can."
No, the first thing that you would be messing with is that darn pouch. You would be like, okay, a cracker, some drinks.
Is that a nugget pouch?
That's that'd be such a guy thing. I'd just be sitting there, be like, how much stuff can I put in this?
Yep.
Here's the thing: like, a majority of us, all of us have tails. I think that would be the weirdest thing for me, is getting used to in all honesty,
getting in the car,
so used to the tail,
getting in the car,
or getting used to like the tail in general.
Motorcycle with tail.
No, sitting on the tail. Oh.
Like, would you just let the tail hang out behind the bike, or would you just like grab it and hold it on with the handlebar, just be like, this is fine?
Oh, and the shedding. Let's not get into the shedding of it. Let's be real. No. You would shed.
I can tell you this right now. My dogs would freak the living bejeeps out.
Blankets or no blankets? You're covered in fur. Blankets or no blankets?
Both.
No blankets.
Ooh.
Blankets or no blankets? It's the middle of summer. Blankets or no blankets? You're covered in fur.
No blanket.
I can't even do that right now.
I would be a husky and sleep in the snow because I love the cold. I absolutely love the cold. So I don't think blankets at all, to be honest.
You picked a short straw and got a dragon. You're not allowed in the cold.
Oh, that's true. Cold-blooded. Ah. All right. Who has the next question?
AC is a must. The chat says AC is a must at that point.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
You're gonna see 4 or 5 personal AC fans going at all times.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You said there was another question.
So yeah, who has the next question? Who wants to go?
Actually, at the moment, I got nothing on chat. What about you, Galen?
I got nothing.
What about your personal questions, though?
I think we
talking to me. You're talking to him.
In all honesty, any topics that we could hit is tracking issues. There we go.
My people need me.
Great segue. What a great segue to end. Because I think at this point we've covered everything at this point, so I think this might be a good stopping point anyway.
That's
I
might be
actually
a good
agree.
stopping point. Well, I'll ask. I mean, I'll ask my chat real quick. Do you guys have any other questions for me, Toxic, Helium, or even Tdog? Remember, Tdog is a big streamer, guys. He's
bite me.
Don't you even Tdog? Don't you even Tdog? I've seen your numbers, Tdog. Don't you even?
No, my number. Look, my numbers.
I am an analytical-minded Roo. Okay, I look at things.
Okay, look, 15.4, yes, seems like a lot. If you divide it within 9 years, trust me, it's not much. Yeah, look at the live viewers, and here's the thing, we don't look very much. At least I don't. Look at the live viewer account, but compared to like other big streamers, I don't touch near the quality or the content that other streamers bring in.
Hold on real quick. Yes, Kinky, I can give a shout out to everyone that's in here. So who we currently got there, obviously, you know me, I'm the Mocha Pup. We got Toxic Bubbles, Kalium,
Very toxic.
and this is Tdog.
It's Calcium.
Yep.
If I was going to actually say it'd probably be easier if you just say your Twitch name.
Oh, I got
Twitch
some
names.
questions
My
and
Twitch name isn't
answers.
Caleb.
Hello.
Yes, Twitch names. That's what they're wanting. That's what they're wanting is Twitch names.
Oh, Tdog.
Okay, what-
TDOG.
What's your question?
There's actually
Tdog.
a couple. I just need to look through. This is actually going to be a really good one. Because I think
Okay.
majority of us, we're all over 18 here.
Yes.
And this is more of a question for the young ones, because it's kind of hard for us to answer this.
Over
since we're
18. I'm
over
the
18.
oldest
I'm
one
20.
here.
I'm
Just 'cause
28.
you're
No, you're
40.
not.
But
You silence,
older than
Grandpa. Silence, Grandpa.
I'm older than you.
I know. Shut
oh
up.
god. Here's the question for the young ones. How do you get friends? Seriously, I can't get any friends probably because of my age.
Oh.
That's god.
Ooh.
Hello,
Oh.
trekking
Oh.
issues.
Hi.
Tracking.
That answers that question.
Oh God, you've had tracking problems.
but
He's had tracking problems. It's my turn.
This is a very, very slippery slope on the question, just because for young ones on the platform,
Hi, Mystic.
because as we all know what VR chat can be, it's a very unregulated place. So it
Thank you for the
is
follow.
it's hard to really say, okay, how do you make friends, especially on this platform? But it's as simple as going up to someone and saying hi, I think is the best answer that I could give.
And I agree
No,
with that.
I do-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So,
I'm not important.
So
Go ahead.
I do have. You are important. Don't
Oh
start
my
that.
god, stop it.
Okay. So, to your question about making friends and everything else like that, a lot of streamers that do a lot, the 18 plus streams, they don't accept younger audience friend requests due to security when they do stream when someone pops in. Me personally. I don't mind that because you guys seen that before. I'm sure you guys seen it. Me personally, I don't mind, but I keep in mind who pops into my world, like Rebuy that just popped in. He's another streamer as well, but he's kind of shy. He's above 18. Everyone here is above 18, but at the same time too is as a job as a streamer, we have to constantly keep in mind who's in chat, who's in stream, and we have to curve what we say. Now I do 18 plus chats, but at the same time too streams, but at the same time too there's days that I don't. You know, there's anybody can come in, but we're constantly keeping in mind who is in the room and what is their age.
And that's
So
so
I accept
true.
everybody.
Like even in my community, because I know you've all see my content on TikTok. I do have young ones that are part of my community, and I love them to death. I do try to keep them away from the content that they shouldn't be a part of. They're always welcome to pop into my streams, but if I'm doing like an 18 plus stream and one of them ends up popping in, I immediately take it away from 18 plus. It goes straight PG. Most of my community knows this, so yeah, it ends up being a struggle sometimes. But yeah.
It also goes down to the fact, I know it's not my responsibility, but it's going back to what Bubbles also said. And for the streamers that decide to go 18 plus, that is their decision, and I respect it highly as another content creator, because that's your content. You do what you want with content. For me, being in the little boy, being part of me, I want to meet everybody, and I can't do that if I make it 18 plus only. And I exclude that part of the demographic that I don't want to do, because I want to meet everybody. I want to talk to everybody and be able to interact and share a smile, share a laugh, and be able to be a positive older influence to some of the younger generation that is going to be taking our place one of these days, and leaving the world a better place than where we found it should always be the goal of any generation. And that's kind of like my mindset on the entirety of my stream and how I present myself. Because it's, at the end of the day, you choose how you want to present yourself, as long as you do it respectfully and tastefully. And when I say tastefully, it depends on what you do. If your content is at 18 plus, then do it the way you want to do it. For under 18, if you're presenting yourself that to minors, then you have to do it tastefully.
I think we got a little sidetracked there.
Oh, go ahead. I do have a question too.
Sidetrack there.
Go ahead.
The original question was to how to walk up and make friends in VR chat. It wasn't about us streaming, but I feel like that.
I thought we already answered that question.
We already answered that.
I feel like we topped on it, but we didn't finish it. Is because I feel like the younger generation now, who is all getting into VR chat now because of the Quest and Quest 2 are so cheaper, is that adults tend to push away any kid that enters a live world or an open world for fear of certain things happening.
I feel like
a lot of younger kids are being pushed away,
like a
or being
crasher
forced
problem.
to be alone.
We end up feeling like when a kid comes in to like one of the public worlds, that they're immediately a crasher or they're a hater.
Yeah.
So he's absolutely right. As adults, no, and they're not. But as adults, we get like a bad taste, and there's so many haters out there that unfortunately end up being some of the young ones. No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong on that.
Another thing is that
we're all guilty
furries
of this.
out there who are looking for like older role models, but a lot of adults are scared to step up and take that role because of certain, let's say, allegations and
situations,
and
allegations, stuff like that, and which is rightfully so.
It is, but I don't.
Right, it's understandable.
It doesn't sit right with me.
Just don't come up to us with a brush.
I try to be friends with everyone
either, for sure.
I want to be friends with everyone.
I would love to be friends with everybody.
I want the whole world to be my friend.
Come here, Mocha.
I do have a serious question. Question for all of you. So some Cooper, that's in my chat. He's one of my moderators. So how do you all choose your moderators for your stream?
Best friends.
I was just saying, I pick friends.
My mods are my friends.
Yep. They're bullies for me. I love them to death, but they're all bullies to me.
Because they're your friends, duh. No one ever said they had to be
Well-
nice friends. They just are friends. They're good friends.
Well, I want to break it down. I'm going to break it down. It's someone that you can actually fully trust. They are on the same page as you are. They are thinking of you and your stream at the same time, and studied on TOS's how to protect you. So a good friend that you can trust, and also looking out for you as well, not only as a streamer but also protecting you as a friend as well. So that's that's where I'm coming from itself. Of course, personality is a main thing, but when I ask my streamers this, what would be your top priority as a moderator? And I'm looking to protect the streamer. That's because, and being friendly, of course, but at the same time too, that's what moderators are for. Is not only being good friends, but also protecting.
Oh, sorry.
It wasn't funny.
You okay over there, Mocha? You think something's funny? Think this is a game?
Interject as a moderator?
Oh, really fast.
Archine wants a question for you, Toxic. He wants to know why you're so cute.
He's full of bubbles. Because he only takes bubble baths.
So
Tell
really
me that to
fast,
my face,
Zero.
Archine.
Z-Girl has something to interject about the mods.
Okay.
So, as mods, we are looking out for your interest. We're looking out for your stream, what you want, how you want to present yourself. We're trying very hard to keep your brand on brand. And our biggest concern is you.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true.
Very
Down
well
to the
spoken.
point. Way to go,
yeah.
Z-Girl.
Oh yeah, straight from a mod themselves. What is a mod's purpose? Right there, boom, bam.
Yep, right there.
The moderators are the right hand of any content creators. They are the pillars that hold up the entire community. Without proper moderation, everything falls apart. Like too much of a good thing is a very good example and a very good quote. Because the mods are the breaks when breaks are needed. And there's been plenty of times where the moderators have taken things into their own hands to protect my own community, and I am thankful for them for doing so.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the power and authority to do it. To act in my best interest in order to further the community, because they want to see this community succeed just as much as I do, if not more.
Yep. I agree. All right. That's actually down to the nitty-gritty. That's absolutely fantastic. Wow. So that was actually pretty interesting, the conversations that we've been having. Wow. Any other questions?
There's been some good questions tonight.
Right? Anybody have any personal questions?
Yeah.
Personal questions.
Well, not too personal.
Well,
Why
I mean,
are you
not
all
like-
so cute? That's a personal question. Why are you all
We're
so
not-
Because
cute?
I can be. Because I have
Why are
that
you
kind
so
of power.
cute?
You so cute
I'm
too.
not
Nope.
You so cute too.
Nope.
Yeah, he cute.
coming from
Tdog,
somebody
you-
that has a squeaker that uses on his stream.
Okay, looky,
Do you really?
looky.
Oh my
All right,
God.
calm down. Calm down. I am banging my gavel down right now. I demand order in this court.
Wait, who said he was the judge?
That's adorable.
That's. Where'd you get that? I gotta get me one.
Okay,
Pet
so
bark.
I do have one.
Oh, gosh.
All right, one last questions, everybody. One last question for every single one of you guys. So I want to use the first question for me. Is why did you all become a streamer? I think we covered this a little bit, but me personally, I'm going to be completely honest. I do it for the smiles, and I want to give back to the community. So I do a lot of charity work, and also hang out with friends as well. See, I don't consider my viewers or anybody that's on my friends list friends. I consider them family because I feel trusted. I feel the trust. I feel the love that I get. So you're on my friends list, or you're in the we're part of the bubble bath or my chat itself. You are not friends. You are family. I trust you, and I absolutely love every single one of you. I really do. So thank you so much for all the support that you guys give me. Thank you, my family. That's what I do.
Sorry, I had a mental breakdown.
And Tdog,
Jeez.
I do it for Tdog too. Tdog
spamming cheese. Snipers.
All right,
I
next
call
name.
you Supreme
It's a
Overload
little
D word
cheesy.
bubbles.
Why do I do what I do? Why do I do TikTok? Why do I stream? Why do I do what I do? Honestly, it's because I want to create a community that I feel like has been lacking a lot lately. Being a furry for 20 years, I've seen a lot of communities come and go, and I want to bring a community of understanding back. I feel like the world needs a community of understanding again, and that's the type of community I'm trying to build. And that's what I strive for. And then also to entertain. Like I said, it brings me joy when I can make something funny and silly that makes somebody laugh, and then they take time out of their day to message on it and tell me that this is the most hilarious thing they've seen. That just brightens my day. Makes me feel awesome. But that's why I do it.
Caleb?
Oh, I do this for fun and to make people laugh. That's pretty much it. It makes me.
There you
feel
go.
warm
There you
inside.
go.
It makes
Wow,
me
that's
smile.
Caleb, just straight to the point.
That's
Yeah, no kidding.
I have a regular job. I mean, I do this
I
for
have
fun.
to agree with Callum on that one. Like, in all honesty,
And Tdog.
it's one of those things. I actually have to fully agree with Callum on that. What I'm about to say is going to sound very, very selfish, but in not a negative light, that I can promise you.
Big streamer
I
being
do this
selfish.
for-
Surprise.
What?
I'm joking, Tdog. I'm joking,
Oh.
Tdog.
Ouch! Right for the chest, for the heart.
We love you,
This is
Tdog.
going. Me too. But like, Callum's right. Like, I relate to that very fully, because it is going to sound a little selfish, but not in a bad way. I do this for myself just because of the simple fact that this brings me so much joy and an actual purpose into my life. Where I'm doing this for others, not just for myself. And for how long I've wandered my life without a purpose, and then finally being able to sink my teeth into something, to not only give back, but also to improve everything that I contribute, as well as set boundaries and set personal beliefs, and to find others, because I want to meet everybody, find other like-minded individuals to share that said belief, is the main reason why I do this.
I feel that.
And that is, to be honest with you,
Hit me right
yeah,
here,
that's all of us here, to be
Hit me
honest.
right here.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
you
absolutely.
described everything that
You
we
hit
do
me
it
right
for.
here. I hit you right there.
Now,
Doing the fucking
Rebuy,
sexy music.
Back here raised their hand for something. Now, what was it, Rebuy?
Good Lord, Sniper.
Don't everybody look at him. He's nervous.
No, okay, never mind.
No.
Okay, he's
Never
mind.
Just
on.
stare.
I got
Just stare.
a last question.
Uncomfortably stare.
Okay.
This is from the
Just for
Flaming
you.
Gamer, because for me, while I haven't played VRC, from seeing so many VR street streamers that have played the game and seeing Como Dragon as an avatar I'd want to have commission, This came to the first thing I'd like to have when playing PC. His question is, when you first got into VR chat, did you have a character you wanted to create for VRC, or did that come with time as you began playing VRC? And I think we touched on that the second or third
A little bit.
But for me, it came with time. It
think they all come
developed
with time.
its own life.
Time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think my very first avatar was actually a Hopkins that I was running around with for the longest
was. I
time, and then it
remember
was
you
a
were mad.
Rexolium.
No.
I remember.
Yeah, it was a little blue. It was a little blue. I actually think I still have that little blue Hopkins. I'm pretty sure I have that little blue Hopkins.
That's why your name was Blue.
Yes, that's why my name was Blue. Yeah, I still have the little blue Hopkins.
Yep.
I do.
This was my very first avatar. This was my very first avatar. That is literally in the sense of the size. It's baby's first furry. Like, let's be real. Let's be real.
It's baby's first furry.
Now, over time, when people actually come into VR chat, there is a lot of public ones people do use. But then again, we have us that we do commission actually our own personal OCs out. So this is so there's a lot of people that actually do commissions, but a lot of people when you first start out is actually public avatars that literally that you find that brings the closest to what you want. And then you're like, oh,
as he put it earlier.
well,
it
I know
vibes
this
with you.
person. Yep, it vibes. But then again, you have people that make avatars, make commission avatars that bring you the unique you personally, only you that have it. Period. So no, that's actually a very good question.
You know, Toxic, you're breeding a whole new grounds of Unity users.
Oh God, no,
Are you
don't do that.
are you sure you want them to know
Please
what
don't do
to
that. Listen,
the horrors of Unity, bro?
Don't open that floodgate under
No.
any
Please.
circumstance. You
That's Pandora's
open
box. Close
Unity.
it.
You open Unity and you open Unity and you start crying.
It's not even Unity; it's Blender.
See,
I don't care about Unity. It's
That's an
Blender.
installation requirement for Unity. You have to give it part of your soul.
Oh, is that why mine won't work?
Yeah, you really do. Oh.
You have not donated enough
okay.
souls to Unity. The Unity gods demand more souls.
I think it's
Now,
more willing
Mocha,
to
do you have
live
any
after
questions?
You open it.
Do I have any questions? Shoot. I got a lot of questions.
Do you have any safe for work?
I like how he thinks that my questions are immediately not safe for work.
Listen, we know you.
Yeah,
No,
roll
you
that
don't.
dice. You
No,
roll
you
that dice
don't.
with-
You
Here's the
don't
thing,
know nothing.
Going back into the 18 plus topic, right? You roll that dice when you step foot into that water. You
I don't
are
roll
already
no dice. I skirt that line.
skirted
You
hardcore.
wear a skirt
I
while
took
on
that.
Mhm.
I wear it proudly. Thank you. No
Oh
joke.
my God.
Oh shoot! If I had to ask a question, that's a good one. How do you not get stressed out trying to keep to your schedule on your stream?
Ah.
Yeah,
That's
Fair.
a thing.
very fair.
That is a fair point. Stressed out. To be honest with you, I'm not stressed all the time, so I'm constantly I jump on and go.
It's the only way to not be stressed. is to
So
be
I guess
stressed all the time.
I'll take. I guess.
I mean more
over
like you're getting ready to do your stream. Everything's good to go. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Then you pull up all your stuff, and everything just breaks.
I actually haven't had that happen.
An hour later, you finally start your stream, and you're just like, one of these days, I'll do it on time.
It's a good question of how you manage stress, right? And for everyone, it's going back to the thing, everyone is different with how they de-stress or how they regulate themselves. And the thing is about de-stressing for me personally, when I get done with work, I take 30 minutes and just sit down, either binge watch a show or look at YouTube videos, or in my case, where I'm just scrolling through TikTok, going down that TikTok rabbit hole, either looking for more ideas or just passing the time. So
you mean you don't use a summoning circle and donate to the blood gods?
I have to. Here's the thing. I have to spray salt over the doorway, just like in Phasmophobia, because if I don't, when I go sit down, the demons are going to come, and they're gonna cross right through that doorway.
No. You be gone, the demons. I welcome them. I sit there and I go, Bob, my friend, thank you. We're going to go get tacos tonight. And Bob's just like, tacos.
Feed tacos
you take a
to the
breather
demon in order to appease it. I 100% take a breather.
Now I want tacos.
Okay.
Now I want tacos. Way to go.
Tacos. You're welcome. Hey, I had Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I'll take you both to tacos. That's perfectly fine.
We're getting tacos.
All right.
You and my friend.
All right,
we're
Caleb.
eating tacos.
What about you? Do you have any questions?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the question. We already answered. Nope, never mind. Nope, I don't have any.
All right, we're good. So I think this actually. Are we good? We good? I think so.
Yeah, we've
Are we?
been doing
Yeah,
this.
I don't think there's any more questions on my side. Successful
Yeah, we've been
stream!
doing this.
All
Next
right.
month, same time, same place, right?
No, we'll see. We'll see about that. That's my answer. That's a tentative maybe, good sir.
Well, at this time, that is the cue that we are good to go. Thank you guys for coming. Seriously, Tdog, if you, Mocha and Caleb, if you have not followed these adorable little beans here, go ahead and follow them. I don't want the follows. Yeah, give them follows.
Hey, speaking of which, can we get a shout out for all these lovely individuals? I think first thing
follow this one and call him cute.
Yeah, it's
I
very
demand my
toxic.
community go and follow this one and call him cute. Spam him with the cutes.
Yes.
But at this time, we are going to be shutting down. Thank you guys for coming to our streamer question and answers. I'm going to try to actually give more opportunities for other streamers as well to do a streamer and questions. Kind of like podcast.
MC Twitch.
Thank you. But definitely, thank you guys so much. Remember, keep on smiling and smile in front of others because it brightens up their day, especially to give us smiles as well, because it does brighten up our day as well. But thank you guys so much. On my part, I love you, and you guys have a wonderful night. Anybody else?
Yes, thank you everyone for stopping by and
Thank you,
watching
guys.
this.
Thank you guys.
Now go follow
Later,
Tdog and call him cute.
Go follow everybody.
Whatever.
Everybody go follow them.
TDOG.
Hashtag
We love you
Tdog is
guys.
cute.
Love
Hashtag
everyone.
Tdog is cute. Later, guys.
Oh, absolutely. Hashtag Tdog is cute.
Hashtag Tdog is cute.
Yes.
But